or as she talks about, like the Gazingus pins.
Yes,
I may not be mentioning that
right. No, that's right. That's right. Because she says it like 1,000 times in the book.
About a million times.
And a gazingus amount of times.
For people that are listening, a gazingus pin is like a generic term for an impulse buy, something that you see that you can't pass up. So she says it a ton of times, whereas it's a little bit like, couldn't you just say impulse buy? Because I also feel like when moving forward became a term, like moving forward, we'll do this. Couldn't we also just say from now on, like we did? I feel like we're always reinventing terms. Gazingus pin is not a term I'd heard anywhere other than this book. Apparently it is out there, and I had never heard it, but she talks about that. And I think that's maybe the point that stuck with me the most, because I do have a tendency to impulse buy. I do have a tendency to add stuff into the shopping cart when I go grocery shopping and not necessarily stick to lists. Sometimes I don't even have a shopping list, which is probably a problem. Then it just becomes, what do I think we need? So there's probably some improvement there, but there's a lot of times, like, go to the theater and you're like, I do want a hot dog, or I do want to share nachos. You know, and I think part of this is just being aware, if we do some of these things, and saying, do those nachos add anything to my life energy? Is it worth the life energy that I trade for them? And for some people who might be more fortunate financially, great. But for some of us who, especially, I know you've worked a lot with people with their budgets, and a lot of times we talk about spending leaks, right? Where did all this money go?
Yep.
We can't account for it. I think it's the Gazingus pins. And so I did like that. That is something that resonated with me, because I have this tendency to do this.